Good evening, everyone. My name is G.K. Ram Reddy. I'm the Managing Director of Stay Fit Health and Fitness World Private Limited. So I take this opportunity to welcome each one of you for the virtual book launch of 15 Scientific Secrets of Your Extraordinary Mind from Kedar Panda, the author and mind design specialist. So I take this opportunity to introduce Kedar Panda, popularly is known as KP. Kedar Panda is an engineering and management graduate and has worked with Fortune 50 companies of the world. He is popularly known as KP and has been working in the area of mind design and research with his mentors, Dr. Bruce Lifton and Dr. Joe Dispenza since the last 4 years, and he has done extensive research on mind frequencies like alpha and theta. KP is an author and mind design specialist and has written several international articles recognized by eminent personalities like Jack Canfield, #1 success coach in the world, Dr. John DeMartini, #1 human behavior specialist in the world, and Gaur Gopal Das, the ISKCON monk and motivational speaker. Though his present appears to be glorious, his past has been a disaster. Therefore, I invite KP to personally introduce himself and also talk about the most beautiful creation, 15 scientific secrets of your extraordinary mind. Over to KP.
Yeah, hi everybody, and thank you all for taking out your time and giving me this opportunity. So first of all, I convey my sincere gratitude to all of you, and God bless you first of all. All these things, what I can say is everything happens with a frequency. And for me, I think every aspect of this universe is connected with frequency. And with this frequency, I could write this book. And this book, I don't know how this thought came and all these things, and it all came from somewhere. Universe has given this guidance to write this book, and that's how it has come. Otherwise, everybody knows about these laws, scientific laws, the laws. Until now, I have not seen anybody has written any book on any of the scientific laws. So that is what I feel I'm blessed that I could conceive that idea and could write and correlate that. Second thing, I feel the blessing of mine is my life, and whatever obstacles that has come to me, I consider that as blessings, because of those blessings, I got the new direction towards my life. So that's why I'm very happy for that. The obstacles met me in these things, and I can. Why this book and overall about my professional life and all, he has already, Ram has already mentioned over there, so I don't want to get into that. Most important thing is, see, I'm an engineering graduate and a management graduate as well. So that's okay. That's a professional qualifications and all, that is not so special about anybody and all. But the thing is, the most important thing over here is why this book has been written. There is or I just want to become an author, that's why I've written this book. Or there is some purpose behind writing this book. So that's what are the purposes and all. I would just like to start with the quote of Rumi. He is my most favorite. So he has given this quote that this world is in deep trouble from top to bottom, but it can be swiftly healed by the balm of love. What's the meaning of that? What is this happening today? The kind of circumstances we are going through in life. So everybody is having some or other suffering. So we are going through depression. We are going through disturbances in life. There are a lot of stress in life. All these things are there. People are, happy being unhappy, you can say. People are preferring to be unhappy to remain happy. This is what jealousy and all these things are there. So that is pulling out their energy and all. What is the most important thing missing in them is because of all these things, they are in trouble. Now, what is that needed is the balm of love. Love is at a higher frequency. Because of that, the moment you are putting that balm of love, because you are having stress, you are having all these things. The moment you put that balm of love within your body, what is going to happen is you are going to heal yourself. That is one of the things. And next thing is why I have written this book. The most important thing today, now I'm speaking to you. What I'm speaking to you, because I'm thinking something and speaking, and from thinking, how this thinking is happening, because I'm interpreting something within myself. Something is coming, I'm interpreting and I'm thinking and I'm speaking. But the interpretation is getting developed through our mind program. Whatever mind programming has happened in my earlier days, because of those things, my mind program has created this interpretation. Now, how this mind program is getting developed? This mind programming is getting developed through the belief system. What is the meaning of this belief system? The belief system is nothing but what kind of thoughts you carry and how you act. Suppose I'll tell you that rich people are bad. That is a belief system, suppose you are carrying from your childhood days. The moment you see a rich person serves the society, they are doing good to the society and all, the moment you think that, oh my God, I used to think that rich people are bad. But now when I'm seeing they're doing so good work for the society, then your belief system will completely change, right? So this is what is the meaning of that belief system. So that is why what we have to address is the thought process of us, what we think, how we interpret. That is the main need of the hour. And this book, whatever I have written, that is addressing all these things. And next I'm coming to, you have seen in the movie, right? Dirty Picture, in that everything is, people need is entertainment, entertainment, and entertainment. So what is required now is frequency, frequency, and frequency. That's what I want to say to you. Because of that idea, this book has been written. So you can go to the other slide. Just I have summarized the things in the slides. You can see the chapters, the mind map. See, there are 15 chapters. I have taken 15 scientific principles. I have taken 15 scientific principles of physics and maths and chemistry, and I have applied those 15 scientific principles. And through those scientific principles, I have tried to relate those things to the mind, to our life, and to our transformation process. And how these scientific principles, by applying those things, how can you change your life? That is the main agenda behind this book. So I can give a small example over here. You can see specific heat is there. Specific heat means what? The amount of heat required to raise the temperature by 1 degree centigrade. Just, if you take a mud vessel and you can take a steel vessel. So what is happening is, if you are giving the same amount of it, but mud takes more time and steel takes less time. Why it happens? Because mud is having high specific heat and the steel is having less specific heat. That is why this is related to your passion. If you are passionate about a thing, you will grab that thing very fast. Somebody is a great singer, so singing automatically it comes because that is their passion. Somebody is a designer, designing things come. He might be bad at mathematics, but he's a great designer. That's what you have to find out your specific hit. The moment you know where is your less specific hit, that area is going to, shape your life. So this is what this just I have given a small example. There are a lot of speakers, they have gone through the book and all, they can summarize certain things over here. And you can see there are 15 chapters. You can go to the other slide, Ram. In that 15 chapters are there. The other one. That is the complete summary. I have done this. This is the complete summary. You can see here, the first slide. First slide. No, the other one. Yes. So here, these are the chapters I have given 15 scientific secrets. And all these laws, whatever, specific latent heat, internal energy, Newton's first law, second law, third law of friction, and all escape velocity, entropy, delta X, all these things I have given over here. So all these scientific principles are related to your, mind, and how this is going to be utilized to transform your life. All these things I mentioned. I think I've given a brief about the book and everything. So now I'm giving the control to Ram sir. So he is going to take it forward.
Right.
Namaskar.
Okay.
Sir, I would like to, so he's having the book with him as well. And I would like to introduce sir. So I know him personally, and he has, I think he's one of the topmost, we say Shrestha Odia. In Odia, it says Shrestha Odia. He's the greatest Odia personality in Odisha, because he has contributed 6 decades to the Odia film industry. He has taught the film industry, he has ruled the film industry, and shown the direction to the Odia film industry. He is a music director. He is a screenplay director. Then he's one of the greatest actor. He has acted Hindi movies as well, and he's also the National Film Award winner. And there are many things, countless. He was a former minister as well, and he's now currently the Rajya Sabha MP. And the endless, the count is endless and all. So you can,
Right.
sir, you can start something, start saying about the things and whatever.
Right. So may now personally invite Prashant Nanda ji, the actor, the director, National Film Award winner, who has ruled the Odia film industry for 6 decades, to officially launch the book digitally for the first time to the world. 15 Scientific Secrets of Your Extraordinary Mind by Kedar Panda ji.
And before that, sir, could you please, sir, Prashant Nanda, sir, he's MD for StayFit. He's one of the leading, India's top fitness company, in fact. And he's a multi-million-dollar company. He's Mr. Ram Reddy, and he's the MD of that company. And yeah.
Namaste to everyone.
Prashant Nanda, sir, over to you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, I'm extremely happy to join in this particular book launching affair in virtual meeting. I didn't know that I'll be one among you, but first of all, I must say namaskar to everybody who have joined, and I'm thankful to KP, who has relentlessly asked me to join here. So I was there in Bhubaneswar today in the morning, and in the evening I'm at Delhi. And also I had some meeting, and I thought that I'll be about 15 minutes late. Thank God I was only 1 minute late. Anyway, the book which is being launched today is this.
Yes, sir. Yeah, little up, sir. Can you just keep the book a little up? Yes, sir.
Can you
Little
see?
up.
So
Yeah.
everybody who has received the hard copy, could you please
Yeah.
just
Keep
hold
the
it?
book like this. Yeah.
15 scientific secrets of your extraordinary minds.
Little up, sir. Yeah, little up. Thoda. Huh. I say. Little और थोड़ा. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now it is better. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Right.
Thoda so.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Little bit up, sir. Little bit up for some time.
Yeah. Yeah, this way. Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir. Please
Okay.
go ahead. Yeah.
I have gone through the book. I have read it properly. I just wanted to know what is there in this particular book, which has an unusual name of the book. Actually, it is a research work. This is probably the first of its kind, subject-wise, written by KP. On the cover page itself, he has written how to think like Einstein, even if you have failed 7th grade. So he says that mind is yours, and it is absolutely a powerful thing. Why don't you use mind? And brain is this storehouse of all the faculties. The mind has to choose which faculty to be concentrated. Author in this book has asked the reader a simple question. Have you ever tried to know the reason why some people who had never been good as you in academics have become top achievers? This is a very, very important question. This is a question which is always, it haunts me also. So I was also astonished to know my class student in school, they were not very good student, but afterwards they achieved like anything. Even me, I was not a topper. I was definitely in the first class group, but I was not as brilliant as other friends of mine. But I could achieve something for which I am more known than them. Um, so, KP, you are correct. You are right by writing this book because so many questions which could not be answered by any one of us or my father or my teacher, you have tried to answer that.
Thank you, sir.
Most of us are bugged in various problems, forgetting the strength and power of the mind. If mind is properly applied, success is bound to surrender. That is what I have gone through, and that is what my feeling is. I always quote a line which I have had carved out for myself. That line which I always say, destination compels success to surrender. You have to find out that destination. Manzil kahan hai? Where is your aim? Where you want to reach? If you finalize that and try to proceed, you will definitely reach over there. So I think, KP, what you have written and the way you have written and the contents that I have gone through, I could take it to myself. I mean, it touched my heart. In this book, KP tells us about simple scientific laws that connect the mind with a higher degree of consciousness. This book presents only 15 of those which are most apt under the ensuing scenario. All these methods of applying our potential mind to create wonders with a changed thought process. Am I correct, Kapi?
Yes, sir.
You can say. The science the author has mentioned in is not too complicated, nor you have to be a master of science first. It deals only in elementary science, which all of us have read in the schools in 7th class, 8th class, 9th class, or 10th class. You have taken only those things. It's not very, very complicated scientific, I mean, you have to know about science. That is not it. With elementary science knowledge, also you can get it. So it can penetrate to every house. It can penetrate to anybody. KP has truly defined that falling down doesn't mean defeat. You only get defeated when you make your mind refuse you to get up. It's a very, very important thing. Very important. And he has also written about specific heat, latent heat, internal energy, Newton's first, second, and third law, friction, Archimedes principle, escape velocity, entropy, delta X, frequency, enthalpy, Bohr's theory, Newton versus quantum theory. Wonderful. Just wonderful. Quite inspiring. Maybe
Thank
the
you, sir.
book was for me. The book was for me.
Oh my God. It's a great compliment, sir. And sir, the comments are flowing in for you. So a lot of great messages are coming for you. You are a listened. You have done a lot of things. A lot of comments are coming for you, and you have made this thing, evening a great evening for us, sir.
Whatever you have written, these are all needed also to be a great actor or a director. Because everything is complicated. Why you left us? Why you left my films or acting or direction? Why you left that? They are also they will be benefited by this book. Only if they thoroughly get into the book, thoroughly love the book, and they read and try to understand what you have written. You have written marvelous. You have written wonderfully, and I think this is one of its in kind in this world. I have never come across the second one like this. Thank you very much. Thank you, KP. Thank you, everybody who have given their time to listen me, because in this era, everybody wants to speak, nobody wants to listen. And to get a listener is a great thing. And I'm definitely grateful to all the listeners over here in this virtual meeting. Thank you, KP.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you for so much for your beautiful comments. And there is a lot of thing. Our editor is also there of this book, Mr.Satadal Lahiri. He is also a great a student of this country. He is a pass out of IIT Kharagpur, Exalare Jamshedpur, one of the top scholar of this country. And he's also there. And he will be also giving his views and all these things. He has done a commendable work with the book as well. So he will also be coming in some time. I mean, he's there in the thing, but his time will come. So, sir, over to you, Ram sir. Please carry on.
No, I just one. Actually, I would take your permission. I have got another meeting because tomorrow Parliament session is on. So we have got
Yes,
multiple meetings tonight
okay.
only.
So, sir, Ram sir,
please.
can we have a session, sir? I mean, just everybody holding the book again and
Yeah,
take a snapshot.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
everybody's video on, and we can take a snapshot, sir.
Yeah, please.
Prashant Nanda, sir.
Whoever has got the book, kindly keep the book in front of you in such a way that this is visible to all of us.
And all the video on and taking a snapshot.
Yeah, keep your mobile phone horizontally so that the picture is clear. Yes.
Can somebody take a snapshot also? No problem.
Yeah. Thank you, Nanda sir, for the kind words for empowering message. And you are a true legend with 6 decades of super accomplishments in the Odia industry. Thank you so much for officially launching the book in virtual network. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah. So we have with us Shri Ganapathi Reddy, who is the founder chairman of #1 health and fitness company in the country, Stay Fit Health and Fitness World Private Limited, entrepreneur, a businessman, motivational speaker, life coach, and business coach with us to share about his experience about the book. Ganesh sir, over to you.
Yes, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guest. Well, thank you for this opportunity for me to share my views and also given opportunity to give my forward in this secrets for life. So, first of all, I would like to appreciate and congratulate Kedar Panda for the wonderful initiative to help the world to, one thing you shared that there are people are with the challenges in the world today is the people are suffering to be happy. People are unknowingly trying to make them to be happy, they're making them unhappy. So there is a real secrets for the life. There is my personal quote says that if the fruits are good, we have to see that where is this coming, the roots are coming from. So now we don't normally see the roots, we only see the fruits and the branches, and that's what is visible outside. But Mr. KP has the thought process of looking at the roots, where the roots how we can make the healthy roots makes the healthy fruits. The real secrets for the one's life is this is like this is the real true secrets for any human being to turn around their life, because they're always struggling, suffering, and then blaming and then fighting with someone else. Everybody is interested to grow in life, but they don't know how to grow, but they don't know what is blocking, what is stopping them. But the real secrets for the life are here. So we really want to, having understood And we really want to help many people to get these secrets out there so that the millions of people can get benefits. It's in a very simplistic, truly connecting with the live examples of today's living beings he has quoted, of true stories of the people and the current best from the, in all levels, in all age levels, in all categories. He has brought the true stories, people to relate, connect, and then get benefit out of this. So, as Nanda sir was mentioning, this is a truly valuable secrets for everyone's life. I want to appreciate once again. I know there is esteemed guests, a number of people are there. I don't want to take much time on this occasion. I once again want to acknowledge and appreciate Kedar Panda for the wonderful initiative. God bless you. I know this will reach the world. This will make a huge difference to the people around the world. Best wishes and congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir, for your empowering message and words, and the energy that you are sharing with the book and with all of us. Thank you so much. Now with us, we have a very special guest, who is the digital brand ambassador and the chairman of Vision Digital India and Vice Chancellor Global Digital University USA, Dr. M. Harikrishna Maram with us. So invite you, Dr. Harikrishna, to share your thoughts about the book. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, and digital greetings to each one of you. And definitely, I take proud privilege to congratulate Kedar Panda for bringing this wonderful piece of, knowledge. I can say wonderful piece of knowledge. In fact, we met a couple of times, and the ideation came, I think, with our meeting a couple of years back. I think it is not months; it's years back, when we all joined together, the like-minded people who would like to write a books. So that is where I met KP first time. Then today the entire world, they want to write books on themselves, and Kedar come forward to write something differently on other people, and especially with a scientific proven methodology. I think maybe because of his IIT, the learnings. I think in his book, what I see is everything proven, kind of a scientific information for every piece of information what he gave. And definitely, I'm very happy that he written a few lines on my story. I know how my journey happened, and how I can able to reach this. And I think we had a couple of discussions, couple of meetings, sharing various things, the success, failures, happiness, all these. And he's like gone through entire kind of learnings of my life also. So we had so many times phone calls, personal meetings, and sharing different ideas. So I think today, I think his dream is come true. And today in this digital platform, we all sharing with a very kind of a limited time. Everyone is able to appreciate his work and see the kind of information he brought to this world. I think KP, this is not going to be the last thing. I think now you are now called as a leading author now. I think now your name is added author. When we met and we were talking about how to write a book, then everyone started telling about sharing their ideas, sharing views, how to become an author. So now you become an author, and now you made a lot of people proud that you brought this wonderful information. I think the entire world will definitely will appreciate you for the kind of hard work you put for this book. I know how many people you met, how much research you done, and definitely this all work is not going to waste. And definitely each reader who is going to read this book, this information, will definitely appreciate your efforts. And coming to my journey, I think you put forward very nicely in a very little bit of information. Coming from a small town, coming to the Silicon Valley of Bangalore, and how the life is transformed, because nobody expected that we leave our hometown and come here and do something to the society. And this all happened again with your proven formula, the frequency. Yes, the frequency is definitely happened here. Whatever we wished, whatever we dreamed, that is getting into reality, because we definitely would like to do something good for a society. So in the same time, the God, the power, the entire universe is helping us to create miracles in our life journey. So that's how today we are able to speak to these wonderful people who are present from across. I can see a couple of my friends joined from Northeast, couple of my friends I can see in the list of 88 joined from some other countries also. And nice to see Ram, again, after a long time, we met only personally, but there is a gap during this COVID. I'm unable to meet Ram personally. So again, I can able to see digitally Ram also. So I think definitely the kind of information you given this book is going to help, especially the youth who are dreaming about their career, who want to take a kind of steps towards the life success and life journey, I can say. So here you brought wonderful examples of peoples who achieved excellence in life, of dreaming themselves. So here I would like to quote again Dr. Abdul Kalam, who is known as a missile man, and who is the most popular president of our country, who is coming from a small town called Rameswaram, able to reach to Rashtrapati Bhavan with a hard work. So that kind of examples definitely inspire today youth. So whatever we are able to achieve, these all credit goes to the our parents, our well-wishers, our friends who supported us to create all this whatever we are today. And this journey will definitely continue, and this journey definitely going to transform thousands and millions of people. I am into the space of education, that too digital education. So we are working closely with a lot of youth across India, transforming their lives and providing skills, especially the digital skills. And wonderful to listen to Sri Prashant Nanda sir sharing his experience and his wisdom. And definitely each one of you you selected in this book are the great leaders, and definitely these great leaders are going to contribute in their own way to this world. So once again, thank you, Kedar, for bringing me here, sharing this piece of information, and we wish you all the luck, all the best. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Maram, the digital man, Digital India.
Actually, I'll
digital
tell about
connectivity.
Dr. Maran, Dr. Maram a bit. He's a global Indian. Okay, he is considered one of the top most Indian. He was been felicitated in the in US, and he has traveled across more than 60 countries. The kind of achievements he is having, I think he is one of the biggest legend in the education industry here in India. And he's appearing he's a very simple man, and he's very much approachable. And I'm very much, blessed to meet him and taken his views before writing the book. Thank you very much. Over to you, Ram sir.
Right. Thank you, KP, and thank you, Dr. Maran, for your empowering sharing. Thank you very much. Okay, so we have our special guest with us, Mr. Satadal Lahiri, alumni of IIT Kharagpur and XLRA Jamshedpur, author, editor, and book critic, and a consultant, and has authored more than 15 books. The most inspiring, and has done a great work in designing, developing, and suggesting the best that needs to be put in this 15 scientific secrets of your extraordinary mind. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. Good evening. Am I audible?
Yeah, before getting into sir, just 30 seconds about you. He is actually, I have seen people talk about Shashi Tharoor. I think he's 3-4 steps ahead of Shashi Tharoor for me. He is one of the finest editor and his finest writer in this country. What a great gentleman, and the kind of knowledge he's having, uncomparable. And I'm blessed to meet him, and he's a scholar of this country. He is a pass out of the elite institutions of this country, and I'm very much thankful to him for editing my book. Over to you, sir.
Good evening. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, very much.
Thank you, KP, for that wonderful. I don't know whether I deserve it or not, but looked a little bit exaggerated. You know, when you compare me with Shashi Tharoor and people like that. You know, when you have people like Mr. Hari Krishna Maram sitting there, Mr. Nanda, then of course Mr. Reddy there, all the Reddy brothers. I am of a little bit, I feel a little bit awkward because these people have really pitched themselves up and taught India and the world what it needs within you to reach that height. And you have selected the right people. Salute to you. And the kind of book that you have conceived in your mind. I was just an instrument, of course, and it was a journey together, lovely journey. Ladies and gentlemen, when KP, sort of messaged me like, why don't we work in this book together? Why don't you, do the editing of the book? I immediately said yes, because I had seen one of his videos and it has thoroughly impacted me. So then the journey started. Can you believe? Within 35 days, we completed 53,000 words. Within 35 days, first edit, second edit, third edit. That is 53,000 words into 3. More than 150,000 words worked out in 35 days. So that was the spirit of the book. That was the level of the book. That was the content of the book. Anyway, what I'd like to say is, I'll not take much of a time. I have this habit of going out of orbit, talking much more than I'm supposed to. But I'd like to say that the book that is there, when it was conceptualized, when it was put on paper, put on Microsoft Word and presented and worked upon, like there were so many stories that came forward. There were so many stories. There was one story, about, you might be knowing the mountain man, Dasrath Maji. There was one story about a poor villager who had come to the city to sustain himself, a mechanic who did not know ABCD. There was a person who was making a murti of Kali. And there was Ganesh Reddy. All these people, they represent India. India is a country. Really, in fact, India is a big country. There are so many types of people, but India is a country which has been uplifted by people who have belief in themselves. And KP's book instills that belief. If you read the book, you will have a belief in yourself. And 88 people out here, some of them achievers, some of them yet to achieve. I believe when we meet again, there'll be more number of achievers here with the achievers batch with them after reading this book. So before I end, a small excerpt from the book I'd like to say. It is picked up from the Archimedes principle, my favorite part of the book. I spent around 2 days in that. the mind, Archimedes says, Archimedes, we knew that he is a crazy Jew guy, a scientist who was taking a bath in his bathtub, and suddenly he shouted that Eureka, Eureka, he has discovered something. What did he discover? He discovered that, the weight of the body and the mass of the liquid displaced are equal. It makes you lighter, all those things. How do you relate that? Today, if I have a grudge against somebody, if I have a grudge against somebody who has probably hurt me, and I go about thinking about him, I tend to spend most of my time thinking how to get evens with him, how to, put him down, how to, give it back to him stronger, eat ke jab patthar se, and all that, all those things. What it does make to me is that it makes me heavier. Those feelings make me heavy, and it sinks me. And if I am able to get out of it by, I'm not saying that you forget it. Okay, you push it to some alcove of your memory, but then you forgive him, make it light, think about some good incidents in your life, think about positive things, and move ahead in your life.